No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today, I've got a legendary LA icon on the show. Richie the Barber is in the building.
What up?
So just my backstory of how I know of you before we even dig into the story is that I used to get my hair cut downtown. Fuck, I wish I could remember the guy's name. Maybe Pablo.
Oh, yeah, you went to Pablo.
Yeah.
So we're at Bolt Barbers down
Yes.
there. Yeah, cool.
Downtown, because our store used to be right around the corner downtown.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where this podcast started, was 5th in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Yeah, 5th and Spring.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm in there, get my hair cut. And at one point, I look over, and I see a guy who looks pretty much like the way you look right now. And I thought, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if I ever really dug that much deeper, really. But then one day I'm scrolling through YouTube and I see a fucking video about you, and I'm like, holy shit.
What video was that?
I think it had almost a million views. It was like somebody made a profile about you for some website or something, right?
Yeah, maybe.
It was like a little interview piece, something along those lines. And so then I was like, oh, fuck, I can get him on the podcast. I can finally figure out what this guy I seen in the barbershop that one time was all about.
What is this?
Yeah, let's do it. So now we're here.
I'm excited.
Me too, man.
This is crazy. Because I watch, I'm a fan.
Yeah,
you know?
no, and because we talked about you on an episode and you posted it, and I talked about you with ICP.
Yeah, and I was like, no way. Is it gonna be a thing?
Because I was having the conversation with ICP, and I realized there's a lot of backstory before we even get into you talking. But I'm talking to ICP, and there was a moment where a fan of theirs had basically tattooed the Juggalo paint, I think just in black, on his face. And they asked Violent J, I believe, about it on a podcast. And he said, basically, hey, man, like, this guy's fucking bugging. Like, we didn't tattoo it on our faces. We just wear paint. This guy's kind of crazy, whatever. And then there was a whole controversy within the Juggalo world of, are they talking down upon their fan base of the Juggalos who might actually be so extreme as to tattoo that shit on their face. And then I told him, I'm like, well, I know a guy named Richie the Barber, and he did that exact fucking thing.
Hey, now I'm here.
And now we're here, and we're gonna dig in.
Oh my gosh,
a lot of lore.
Do you just like, you have the questions already memorized, or are you just like going for it?
I just flow.
Just bam. All right.
Cerebral.
It's a gift.
Off the top.
That's good.
So okay, let's start off with your early life. Where are you from?
Huntington Beach, California.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 36.
36.
I had to think about that. I was like, oh, God.
I'm 38. So you were born about 85?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What was it like growing up in Huntington Beach?
It's like suburbia. Like, everybody's like, it's too scared to get out, the place, It's very laid back, kick back, Huntington Beach, surfers, skaters. That's what it was like,
And how were your parents?
Parents are they're cool. I mean, they were like super conservative back then, but then, it just, I don't know. Something happened and they just YOLO, and now they're getting tattoos and having fun and experiencing life, maybe because they're getting old.
Wow.
That's dope.
Maybe society's changing all around them and they're realizing that we don't have to be so tightly wound, right?
Like, I came downstairs and I saw my mom, and I'm a Posty mom. She has like Post Malone all over her. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm going to get a tattoo of Post Malone drinking Bud Light. I'm like, what? She's all, YOLO, bitch. I'm like, fuck. All right, mom. Cool.
Wow.
And I'm going to pay for it. That'll be good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. To be dope.
That's definitely a good use of her elder years. Just standing the fuck out of Post Malone.
She loves him.
Wow. Yeah. I guess I could see it. If you're like an all-American white person living in Huntington Beach, Post Malone probably seems like he kind of stands for like good times, light beer.
Exactly.
Hanging out,
yeah, she
rocking a skirt, getting a bunch of weird face tattoos. So not so different than you in that way.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Wow.
You think he's going to get more or no?
I think he has enough, but I feel like he's kind of like filled the real estate unless he were to like go over a bunch of the stuff that he already has.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a strange decision by him.
Yeah. You don't like face tattoos all? I mean, you have one, right?
Oh no, I like him. Yeah. I just like, it was kind of like a strange decision for him at this insane peak of his career where he's like just so marketable and like so beloved. And then I feel like most of the rappers that we fuck with, when you see them get a bunch of crazy face tattoos, well, no, I guess that's usually kind of like the nexus of their career as well. But I don't know. Post Malone just didn't really stand out to me as the kind of guy who was going to do that.
Yeah, me too. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
And then he just started going like ham with it and say, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, I wonder if he has any more plans with that.
I know, right?
I saw him wearing a dress the other day on the feed.
What did you think about
that? I mean, whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I get annoyed when the media starts being like, "What a hero." Harry Styles, he wore a dress in a field for a photo shoot. He's a hero.
He's a hero.
I mean, that's what they say. Yeah. And I'm like, why? How?
Yeah, why is he a hero?
Yeah. He just wore a dress in a field and then he took it off and probably put some sweatpants back on.
Yeah?
Well, anyway, so how would you describe your parents and your upbringing? Like, did you get into anything crazy? What was life like?
Yeah, I mean, I was just punk rock, playing music, playing bands and stuff like that, and just, you know, obviously it freaked out when I started getting more tattoos, because back then, like, nobody really had face tattoos, like, at all. So
punk rock was kind of like the primary thing that you were attracted to?
Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm punk rock, I'm gonna be in a band, I'm gonna travel and do all this stuff, you know?
What age did you get into that?
I was 16, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of punk, or like what bands were you in?
Like more like Rancid, stuff like that, you know, Operation Ivy,
sort of like,
Unseen, like, you know, the hardcore punk rock bands.
What category are we putting that in? It's not like pop punk, but it's more, but it is kind of positive.
Nah, you think so?
Well, compared to like fucking Os Rotten and all this like evil shit, mean anti-government. It's more just like, hey, we're hanging out on the streets.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
Or fuck shit up, yeah.
We might fuck shit up, but we're still just good guys.
Yeah, maybe it's more on the positive side, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Rancid is.
And what do you think it was about punk that just sort of appealed to you?
Because, I mean, it looked fun. They're like going crazy and like, you know, it's like a group of people. They're, you know, like, because I was like in the skate crew. So, you know, they had the punk rockers there and they're all doing that. And just the music, you know, skating and the music and then actually playing guitar. I was like, this is fucking dope, you know?
Right. You finished high school?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You do good in school?
Barely. No. I was clowning all the time, bro. Clowning.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you attracted to the clown thing early on, or?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Even when you were young?
When I was young, yeah.
Do you have early memories of clowns as like a child?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I saw like a clown at the Barley Bailey's Ringling Circus. Mm-hmm. I saw that. And I just saw the fact, you know, he's just doing his thing and doesn't care, doesn't give a fuck. So I was like, that's dope. Like a clown just clowning on everybody. You know, just having a good time, having fun. So I wanted that. I wanted to, you know, have fun.
But a lot of people have a good time and don't care what anyone thinks, right? There's got to be something more specific about a clown.
Like the tricks, you know, the performance. You know, I love the performance aspect and like creating new things and just the faces of people like, oh my God, what is he going to do next? You know, that kind of thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you put on a sort of clown outfit? Did it happen as a kid?
I was young, like super young. Yeah.
And you would just do it and just sort of hang out and entertain people?
And people were like, what? Or my family's like, you can't be a clown. I'm like, I want to be a clown. And they're like, no, you can't. So I kind of put it to the side. And then when I went to LA, I started like, loving like the vaudeville, the barbershop quartet, you know, hey, step right up, you know, and then doing tricks. I started juggling, doing all that. And performing, and I was like, fuck, I'm a clown.
So you moved to LA from Huntington Beach at what age?
I was 23 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so this is the band part of your life kind of slowing down at that point, or?
Band broke up over, yeah. So just cutting hair.
Right.
So that was what I was doing, yeah.
Oh, and where'd you pick up the hair cutting thing?
I went to, well, family. My grandpa was cutting hair.
Okay.
But then, you know, out of high school, they're like, you gotta make money. What are you gonna do? And I'm like, fuck. So I guess I'll go to, you know, college. My mom paid for it, barber college. We did that, and then, yeah, just cutting hair.
And you were stoked on this, or was this something that was like, okay, maybe I can like do this to sort of keep my clowning afloat?
No, I wasn't a clown back then.
Oh, okay.
No, I was a clown.
Did you put the clowning to the side?
Yeah, I put it aside. I was trying to be business, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I like cutting hair because I mean, you know, hang out with the boys, chilling, you know, talking shit. I mean, it's great. Like, you know, it's a good job. I love it. I love meeting new people all the time.
Right.
So that's what, and the freedom with that, you know.
Is it hard to get into that barber world in LA?
No. What do you mean barber?
I've heard like from hanging out with people in the tattoo world, sometimes they'll be talking about barbers, and I'll be like, holy shit, it sounds like these barbers are on some straight gangster shit, like fighting, beefing with each other,
there's
like
a lot,
real drama. And I'm like, holy fuck, I thought this is the kind of shit that only happened with fucking motorcycle gangs and rappers.
Yeah, they get crazy. They got barber Grammys that just happen.
Really?
You know, I'm not invited.
You're not?
No.
You're not considered cool in that scene?
I'm a clown. They don't like me.
They don't like you. You're not like
I mean, they say
enough?
they do. I'm not too serious, you know. I'm not marketable in the barber world. So I said, fuck it. I'll go with the tattoo world, you know.
Really?
So I started cutting hair in tattoo conventions.
Okay.
You know, going to England and going all that stuff out of the country, you know, instead of barber battles and barber all this weird stuff, you know.
What are barber battles like?
You never been to a barber battle?
Absolutely not.
That a lot of, you know, you know, ego barbers. They get together and they do different categories like fastest fade, crazy lineups. They'll do like design work, different categories, and you compete against all these other barbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was that your plan at any point to be part of that and to see like how far you could take being a barber?
Nah, I don't like competing. It just takes away the fun. You know, they're too serious with it. They get all crazy, judgmental. It's like whatever, dude. I don't care. I'm not good at designs, so I'm not gonna do it. You know. It's
interesting because it sounds like there was just like a lifestyle that you were attracted to more than anything else.
Which one?
Barbering and clowning.
Yeah, I still am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did you start getting your face tattooed? Or just, I guess, tattooed in general. Maybe we should start with that.
And I was 17. I got all this.
Okay.
All that. Right after high school, I was like, I'm going to get tatted. So I got tatted.
Okay. And when did you start doing the face?
I was almost 21. So I got like 6 at once. And everybody's like, whoa, what are you doing? You're crazy. You know, yeah. I got like these little, I call them little Lucky Charms. I got a skull. I think there's like an anchor. I got the stars, and I got the sideburns tattooed. Old school barber.
And there was no plan to go full clown with it? These were just face tattoos at that time?
I didn't think I was going to be a clown.
Right.
No. I thought that was it. Just those tattoos. That's all.
Right.
I swear.
And then when did it start to morph into more like, nah, I'm going to go full clown
Mighty
with
Morphin clowning.
Yeah.
When I went to L.A., I worked at Floyd's on Melrose in Poinsettia, and across the street was a tattoo shop. So I used to hang out. I used to go across the street after work, hang out at the tattoo shop, and then I saw the back was open. So I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I work in the back of this, you know, the tattoo shop? He's like, oh, no one's ever done that. I don't know, ask the owner. So I asked the owner. He's like, I don't know about the licensee. We'll check it out. We figured out it worked. We were the first tattooed barbershop in L.A., like at that time, you know.
So what was it like in business in the tattoo shop versus in the barbershop?
It was a little scary because the owner of the tattoo shop would tattoo like the game and stuff. He did the L.A. over the butterfly.
Oh wow!
So he would tattoo all these like famous people that come in, like gangsters and rappers and stuff. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with it? You know?
Right.
I'm freaking out. Like, oh shit, you know?
And
like
you're just in there like, hey, game, I'll cut your hair.
Yeah, but he's like, I'm beef, and he was all weird about that. He's like, you ain't cutting hair, you whitey.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm like, whatever.
I mean, not to get too controversial here, but from my experience, black dudes don't seem like they're all that interested in white dudes cutting their hair.
No, absolutely not. Especially a clown or a guy looking like, you know, like this. They're like, no.
Maybe if you're like famous for cutting hair, they would give you a shot, but most of the black dudes I know, it's like, no.
Nah. Like Charles Barkley was freaked out when I wanted to shave his head.
You cut Charles Barkley's hair?
Shaved it with a razor.
Shaved it with a razor.
It was during the, you know, Black Lives or like all the stuff before the riots and, you know, in downtown LA. I was outside of the barbershop you saw me, and I see this head sticking out in the corner. I'm like, what the hell is that? And he looks at me, he goes, hey, old clown, you're not going to kill me, are you? What are you doing over here? And he comes out, and I'm like, oh my God, you're Charles Barkley, huge. And they had the film crew, and he goes, hey, what's up with the clown? Can we go to the barbershop and film over here? And they say, yeah. So went in, and they filmed their segment about, you know, Black Lives and all this stuff like that. And then I shaved his head. Nicest guy. He's real nice.
Charles Barkley chose to do a segment about the Black Lives Matter protest while getting his head shaved by you.
Didn't get it on film.
Okay.
After.
Oh, so you shaved it, then he did it. Okay.
No, he filmed first. And then he's like, hey, we might as well get shaved by the, you know, clown. So we did.
When I talk about, or if I were going to be making a video about like America's problems with racial injustice, I just feel like it might be kind of distracting if there's a clown shaving the narrator's head.
This is what, I can't make that up. That's what happened. I don't know.
That's legendary.
He saw me and he's like, just don't kill me. I'm like, I'm not going to kill you.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, you start transitioning into the clown. So, like, when you decide to live as a clown, does that come before the face tattoos, and then the face tattoos just become part, like, in terms of having the full face?
These are good questions. I mean, I feel like it's definitely lifestyle. So what draw me more towards being a clown was the performance wise, like juggling, riding a unicycle while juggling fire, juggling swords, more like sideshow work. You know? Oh my goodness.
You don't gotta smoke them.
I'm not. I'll be on the floor.
That'll get me through the day.
There you go. Yeah.
But okay, so that just sort of entertaining people was a big part of it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
And it never crossed your mind to be like a comedian? I feel like there's other ways that a lot of people might manifest their desire to like entertain people. But it's interesting that the clown thing just seemed like it was it for me.
I loved it. I love juggling. I love just clowning and doing that weird fucked up performance, you know.
How much juggling work have you put in?
I don't know, like years, tons, you know.
It's hard to get going, or like that.
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah.
I can't juggle with the shit. I've tried with the kendama. I try it, and I
with the what?
The ball and stick toy you saw me playing.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't even know if I got.
I mean, you got to start with the balls first, and then you work your way up.
But juggling is like a big part of the kendama thing.
Is it really?
And there's one of them. I guess. But yeah, like where they like sort of like toss it back and forth, and your hand is switching between the two, and you're juggling them. And that's like the one part of kendama that I've just never figured out how to get into. And I feel
juggle,
like
bro.
It really kind of stopped my progression as a kendama guy.
Really? What if you had like 2 of them? You doing them?
I've seen it done.
You should do it.
It's fucking nuts.
That'd be sick though. You're like, yeah, I'm juggling these balls.
At a certain point though, I'm like, I'm 38, hand-eye coordination probably only getting worse from here.
No way.
You don't believe that?
I try not to.
Has your juggling skills waned as you get older? Is that affected at all?
I think it got better because I'm working out, so I'm not like tired. I was like really skinny.
I noticed that when I met you, you were really skinny.
Really? You remember that?
Well, I just noticed, like, and especially when I watched this video, I'm like, oh, he's getting diesel now.
I'm trying, yeah.
When you were skinny, like when I would have seen you, it would have been like 2014.
That's how long ago it was?
I think
so.
Damn,
that was 22. That's crazy.
And I just remember the dude who was cutting my hair there was a fucking bad drinker. And when we were doing this podcast, he showed up at least once and like made a bunch of fucking noise. And like
he came here, or
not here, but the spot that we had downtown. And we actually had to kind of like ask him to leave and stuff because he showed up in the middle of the interviews drunk as fuck. And that was kind of my experience downtown in general. Is like everybody I knew who worked at any of the establishments downtown, at some point I would be like, oh, they're a cokehead and a drunk, and they're fucking getting gnarly down here.
Yeah, that's what it was back then.
Right.
Not for me no more.
You were living that lifestyle back then?
Yeah, of course.
Bad?
Bad, yeah. So now it'd be like 8 months sober.
8 months sober?
Well, no drinking. So
right.
Yeah, I still smoke weed.
Oh, nice.
So, but I'm just not drinking.
When you said if you smoke those, you'd be on the floor, that you just don't do it in the middle of the day on camera?
I can't. I'll just be like, I'll be out of it.
Right.
Can't drive, can't do nothing. I'm not that good. Not that good yet.
No, yeah, I think a lot of people would be better off if they accepted that about themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want no DUI with smoking weed.
What is it about the overall aesthetic of being a clown? Like, you know, wearing a sort of cool purple vest with the brightly colored buttons and everything. Yeah. Like, how does it make you feel when you're walking around like that?
I love it. It's like a present. I'm walking around the street and people are like, what a colorful clown? I'm like, yeah, what up?
Right. Yeah. How much of it is the reaction you get from people?
Oh, it's crazy. Crazy. Like what, I don't know. There's so many reactions, man. There's so many.
But when you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
For me, when I'm walking down the street and people say shit to me, I'm kind of like, I'm kind of like annoyed. I'm like, damn, I kind of wish I could be anonymous.
You're famous, bro.
I know.
You gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace it. You sign up for this.
Nah, that's cool. You gotta accept it. You're right. But like, there's a part of me that's like, God damn, I wish I could just not ever have to deal with this because it's just kind of.
Really?
I feel like I don't make content to like get recognized on the street. I do it just because I have to.
But you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. You're very nice.
And that's debatable.
Really? Oh.
Well, no, I like the fans and everything, but there's a lot of the time where I'm kind of like, God damn, this is a job, like having to be friendly on the street. But you kind of just like the fact that people are paying so much attention to you.
To me, I gotta embrace it. If I don't embrace it, like it would be a living hell. It'd be like, oh, don't look at me, don't. And then they'll be like, what? You're a clown though. Why don't you want to take pictures? What?
Yeah.
Like you have to embrace it. If I don't want to go out, like if I don't feel good, I'm not gonna go out because I don't want to like do that to somebody that's really excited to see me or whatever. I don't want to like let them down, you know.
But what's it like answering the same 10 fucking questions all day, every day? And I'm assuming most of the questions I'm asking are pretty early on the list of things that people ask you. Does it get boring?
There's only 3 that are like, really? Like, I just get annoyed by it. Like, does it hurt? I'm like, fuck, there's needles in your face. Yes, it hurts.
Yeah. Everybody always wants to say that. It's the dumbest question ever.
I'm like, really? And they're like, hey, does your tongue hurt? I'm like, no, I got it done a long time ago, but it doesn't hurt anymore, you know? So, the tongue split?
Yeah, I was going to say, let's stick that up for the people at home. Holy shit.
So, or the implants and all that stuff.
How bad did the tongue hurt in particular?
You can't talk or speak for a week, and you can't eat anything. And then you got to separate it. You got to like pull it apart.
Oh, because it'll try to grow back together?
Yeah, so every morning you're like pulling it apart. You go, fuck. You can't. And I was like a massive alcoholic, and I couldn't drink for a week, so I was pissed. Can't smoke, or you can't do anything.
Wow.
You can't eat. So
who did it? A surgeon?
My buddy, yeah.
Or your buddy?
My buddy, yeah. He's good. Yeah.
What did he cut it with?
His name's Alan Dabbs. He's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like he's the number one like in America of like body modifications. He's like really good.
So he does shit that makes that look like nothing in comparison.
He's so good. He's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. He did my eyebrows and my tongue.
But living life with a split tongue, like
I love it.
Are there?
I love it.
For what? For what purposes?
For the girls, man. The girls love it.
The
Ladies,
girls like it.
They love it. Yeah. Yeah.
So you could like,
because your little thing.
Yeah. My mind is running wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. What about like eating? Is eating normal at a certain point?
I mean, now it's normal. Yeah, but the beginning was sucked.
Right.
Like going like on the top of the roof of your mouth. Like putting the the food that way or this way is hard. I was like, damn it.
Do you bite your tongue more now?
No.
Pretty much the same.
I play with it a lot. Yeah.
Not figuratively. Not bite your tongue, like being quiet.
You can't bite your tongue. Yeah. That's crazy though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. I used to hang out with a girl back in the day who I swear might have been one of the early people, because this is like 2010 or something, who had like a heart inside her hand.
Did you like it? Did you touch it?
I used to touch it a little bit, but I wasn't really like.
That's weird.
I didn't really feel that strongly about it one way or another. But it was kind of crazy to me that she had decided to do that. But then you got it actually like in your face,
dude. In the face. That was bad. That was the craziest I've ever done to myself. Like nuts.
Really?
Like night terrors, because I wasn't put under. So you're supposed to be put under. So I had like PTSD. So I wake up like screaming, like freaking out, like they're still working on me.
They're supposed to put you under, but you decided not to. Why?
No, they didn't do it.
They just chose not to.
I don't know. They did.
This is this buddy of yours who did this as well?
There's two other guys. There was another guy from Australia, Joltron.
Okay.
So he did the left side, and the right side was Alan Dabbs. So they injected like 20 shots in my forehead.
Oh.
Like crazy, like numb my whole forehead. And then they're like, all right, we're going to make an incision in a pocket, and we're going to shove it in.
Oh,
and they just went, they shoved it. Oh, my God. And it's like, have you ever got hit by a baseball bat? Like in the head? It's like,
maybe when I was a kid.
Whoa. Yeah, dude, like it's like that, like getting hit with a baseball bat. Like just you're like, whoa, like fucking. I think I'm dying.
Looking back at it, do you wish that you had?
I love it though. It's like clown eyebrows.
No, but do you wish that you had like
what
numbed it more? Or
it
like
was numb.
Done more to make it not hurt so bad.
Maybe, yeah, but
that's just kind of like part of the process.
It's yeah, and then they're like, all right, we're going to bars, let's go drink. I'm like, oh shit, dude. I remember I went to a bar on Hollywood, Loaded. And
yeah, you used to go there all the time.
Yeah, it's closed down now. So I went there, and this chick grabbed my face, and I was like, what the fuck? And there were like huge baseballs on my forehead, huge.
And you already had most of your face tattoos at this point?
It was already, my face was already completely tattooed.
Do girls do that? Do they just grab your face often?
I get weird chicks. I have a book called My Crazy Woman. I get the weirdest girls ever.
Really?
The weirdest chicks, yeah.
Is there almost something about you that if a girl likes you, it almost makes you wonder if she's secretly weird, because what else would make her so drawn to you?
Exactly. Like right now, I'm like, you must be fucking crazy. Like if you want me, like you're nuts. Like, and they're crazy. Yeah, they're nuts.
You just traditionally attract girls who you end up being like, wow, you have serious mental issues.
But they think like I'm like crazy, like, yeah, but I'm not. I'm like vanilla. I'm like, let's cuddle. Let's do doggy style. I'm not like fucking let's go bondage and beat me up or beat, you know.
Doggy style ain't vanilla.
That's vanilla.
That shit freaky.
Get down. All right. Yeah.
So have you had long-term girlfriends in your life?
Nah, it's hard.
Really?
Because you know social media, they all attack each other. They all like, you know, if I post a girl, then all these other ex-girlfriends, they go and they tell them like, oh, I'm still fucking him.
They get possessive with you.
Yeah, they don't like to share me. Nobody likes to share me.
You a slutty guy?
I'm a slut, yeah. Right now, for sure.
How many sex partners you had?
What?
What's your body count?
I don't know. But I've been doing a lot of porn stars right
Hundreds.
Now. Yeah, probably.
I mean, you're mid-30s, yeah.
I'm a fetish, and it kind of sucks. I'm like, damn, I don't want to be a fetish.
You feel like a fetish?
I want to love, too, dude.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll hook up with a chick, and I'm like, that was awesome. And then I'm like, they'll never call me back, like 2 weeks, maybe a month. I'm like, what?
Really?
What the fuck?
Maybe you give him bad dick.
That's what this chick said the other day. I'm like, dude, am I bad? Fuck. Am I that bad?
I mean, I don't want to put that evil on you, but...
Maybe I am. I don't know.
I've been there.
I should just give up.
The worst thing in the world, I was thinking about this the other day, I've been in a relationship for a long time, is when you're hanging out with a girl and you fuck her once, and you're thinking in your head like, okay, I came pretty fast because it was the first time ever, but I'm gonna fuck her again before the end of this night.
Yeah.
And that I'm gonna put in work.
You gotta put in work.
But then by the time you go for the second one, you realize that in her head, she's already been like, this guy fucking sucks. I'm not fucking him again.
Damn, they
I'll
know
hang out
already,
and drink with him, but I'm not gonna fuck him again.
They know already, huh?
I've been there.
Damn it. Yeah, like, nah, that wasn't that good.
So you think the dick game's pretty good though?
I mean, I think it's probably good because then they get it like crazy obsessive. I've had like obsessed chicks where like, I'm like, I can't get them off me, you know? They freak out, you know?
Do people ever want to fight you?
Yeah.
Like a lot?
Nah, not a lot.
It just feels like some jocks might be drunk and be like, fucking, let's pick on this guy, right?
No, actually they don't. They don't. Nah. Because I mean, like if I see something like, you know, like some crazy fucking shit that's going down, I'll just walk away. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stay around or... You learn when you get your face tattooed, like when people are going to fight you. So if I hear talking and I say anything back, what did you fucking say for? You know? But if you just keep on walking, then they can't say shit.
You still stay downtown?
No, I'm in HP right now.
Oh, okay.
But all my work is in LA, so I'm like, why don't I just live back in LA?
Why'd you move back to HP?
Because remember all the National Guard and the riots?
Yeah.
They looted the barbershop.
Downtown?
They burned Starbucks down the street, and they almost burned our shop.
Wow.
Yeah, the barbershop you went to.
So that fucked shit up.
I don't even know if it's still in business.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I thought the world was going to end, so I went back to HB. And then, because...
Shit was all right a couple months later.
Yeah, nobody wore masks. You know, it was good. It was good, dude. I was chilling by the beach. It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, people forget how crazy that fucking time was.
It was nuts, bro. Like...
You really weren't sure if anything was like, is everything just over?
There was kids with like guns and stuff, like walking around. Weren't you scared? You weren't scared a little bit?
Oh yeah, I was scared when I heard that like the mobs of people roaming the streets were like near where my store used to be, because my store had only been shut down for a couple months. Damn. And people told me that like during all this, they heard people be like, "Where's No Jumper? Where's Adam 22's store? Let's burn that shit down."
They said that?
Well, I mean, it's just rumors, but I could assume out of this big fucking angry mob, would some attention be directed at the white guy who owns one of the biggest hip hop media companies? Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
But to be fair, I got a homie who's a black dude who owns a store right down the street, and he had people robbing his store and breaking into his shit. It's not
what doesn't make any sense? Why? He's just trying to work, dude.
And then he came out and he tried to say like, "Hey, this is a black-owned business," and the guy said like famously, because we quoted this on his interview, the guy was just like, "I don't give a fuck."
No, you interviewed him? You said that?
No, I interviewed the dude who owned the store.
Oh shit!
Not the robber.
I'm all, dude, where's the robber at?
I would love to tap in with the robber for sure.
Listen here, tell me everything.
Interview with a looter.
Dude, right here, No Jumper.
I mean, realistically, I probably know a lot of people who were looting as well. So
really, yeah. Did you?
No.
Nah.
My girl was pregnant.
Congratulations.
Well, now she has a baby, but yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you. She that was kind of the thing, because I remember thinking like, fuck, let's go. Like, I'm gonna go to this fucking protest, and then my girl's like, "You're not going. You have a baby on the way. It's the middle of a pandemic." And then I'm looking at fucking Twitter, and I'm seeing MGK marching out there, and I felt like a fucking pussy. I'm like, damn, I should be out there in the trenches, bro.
Did you call him up? Did you call him like, yo?
No,
yo.
He probably would not want that call. But I was thinking, I'm like, damn, I'm letting all these other white boys fucking get lit without me. I should be out there showing how I feel.
AK's just chilling.
I'm not down with cops killing people either.
No, fuck that.
No, that's all
crazy.
Bad. Yeah.
Fuck.
God damn.
I thought that shit was the world was in.
Yeah. Felt like that for a little while there. So you're drinking hella water now, huh?
I drink like 2 of these a day.
Do you feel like maybe that's not on brand enough for you, that it should be more of like a clown style water bottle?
I thought about that, yeah. Well, I have a flask, like a jumbo flask, and that's clowny.
That's clownish.
Yeah, it's way clowny. But I should have my face on it, huh?
Yeah.
Or like some like phrase.
Well, but I mean, you just have so much like old timey aesthetic around you that it just feels like it would kind of.
What is this?
Make sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, you have a Richie the Barber car.
I love it, bro. I love that car. It makes me laugh every time.
Right.
Yeah,
but
it's fucking funny.
Were you at all tempted though to have like a classic clown car?
Yeah. Well, they tried to. Okay,
with like 30 people in the back.
I went to the dealership and they tried to sell me a little car, a clown car. Like they had like 20 of these people, like the dealership. They're like, "Oh, you should buy the clown car." I'm like, I can't fit my stuff in there. I can't fit my merch. I can't fit my unicycles. I got hair cutting stuff. What the hell? How am I gonna do this? And they're like, but you're a clown. You need a clown car. I'm like, fuck. You want me to die in this little smart car? It has a little button, extra one.
Right. No, I have a friend who, like, it's interesting the idea of like having like a car that's super on brand for you, because I have a friend who's more of like a indie rock, like old school kind of guy who like he wears like, you know, thrift shop type clothes, and if you look at him, it's like you might think that he's wearing like an 80-year-old man's clothes or some shit, because he just has this very like, you know, he only wears Dickies and everything. And he used to drive Volkswagens and like old ass like Volkswagens from the 80s, which I thought was like, wow, like that's cool, dude. That's like super on brand for your image and shit. But then they would break down all the fucking time, and now he has a Prius.
Yeah, that's like, what sucks. I mean, an old car, but you can't fucking go anywhere. Like, yeah, it's gonna break down all the time, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, the repairs, everything.
Fuck yeah. Do you have an old car?
No.
Do you like old cars?
I don't even care about cars at all, to be honest.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Never really like took root in my brain.
Cool.
I think it's my dad doesn't care about cars, so I never really picked it up.
Do you like any, like anything like motorcycles, boats?
No.
Jet skis?
No.
Airplanes?
No. I never got into it.
No.
I don't know. I just never really. But I feel like I could use some more like weird hobbies like that, so that would be cool to get into.
What is your weird hobbies? Yeah.
I play poker.
That's dope. You got that face for it, huh? You're just like.
I mostly play online, so the face doesn't matter as much.
Dude, I'm the worst at poker.
Really?
I get excited. I'm like.
Poker is on brand for you, though. I feel like poker is on brand. Yeah. Like that's like an old timey thing. It's like something they did like 100 years ago, and I feel like that's kind of like your whole image. Like you should only do things that existed 100 years ago.
I should. You're right.
Even you wearing headphones, a little weird.
That's well. My mom got me the old phone, like the first cell phone.
Right.
It's a case that goes on your iPhone. I had that for a while. It was awesome.
But I don't think you should have an iPhone. You should have a rotary phone in your home.
Fucking shit.
I just think that would be so cool if you just like fully embrace that.
Hold on, I gotta make a phone call.
But it would make your life totally untenable.
Is that well? My text message is the horn. That's kind of cool, right?
Then you can find ways to make it work.
What if it's the rotary, just the top part, and then keep the cell phone in the pocket? Yeah. But I bust this out, you know, the old phone thing.
That'd be tight.
I'd be like, what the fuck? He's really talking.
Why'd you decide to change your life and stop drinking and get in shape?
Because it was going to shit. It was going to hell. It was bad, dude. I was just like fucking spending so much money, and just it was bad. The health wise, everything was horrible. I couldn't do anything. I want to elevate, you know. So I did it. I was tired of my lifestyle, and I did it.
Was that a tough challenge to stop?
This time, no, because I let everybody know, and then I think that the support from all the my mother flowers and stuff, that they helped me out and everything. And now I don't want to let them down. You know, like I have all these people come to me like for help, and then discussion about non-drinking and all this stuff.
But a lot of times when you want to change your life, I feel like you get a lot of resistance from the people in your life, because it's almost like an attack on their lifestyle when you're like, no, I want to change.
Not right now. It's pretty positive, pretty good. Right. Like everybody's really happy for me.
Well, maybe they all genuinely believe that you were a bad alcoholic and that you were going down a bad path.
I was bad, bro. I was gonna die. Like it was so bad.
Because I've known other people too where they quit drugs and everybody just gets behind them right away, because it's like, dude, like we want you to get sober because we're sick of dealing with your ass.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't pissing my pants or anything, but fucking, it was bad, dude. It was horrible. Damn. Throwing shit. Like, I don't know. It was bad. Like, it was so bad.
You're doing a lot of nose drugs as well?
Oh, yeah. Tons of cocaine, tons of whiskey.
Feels like it would be so hard to do coke with that much of a mustache and the fucking the ring in there.
Dude, there's a story that is like the craziest story about cocaine and shit. Like, I had two of my buddies that are tall, and I all right, Richie, you do fucking first line. So I snort the cocaine, and it gets stuck. The big guy's like, hold on, stay still. And he sees like the coke on my mustache. And he goes, stay still, clown. And he goes up and he goes, and he fucking snorts the whole line of coke off my mustache. And my other buddy saw that in slow-mo. He's like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Wow.
I thought it was nuts, yeah.
That says a lot about how powerful coke is that someone would be willing to snort a line off your mustache just to get higher.
It was dirty, yeah.
Wow. Legendary.
Yeah.
Is it harder with the ladies now that you're sober? Because that's one thing. When I look back in my life, like, why did I drink and do drugs? It's like, oh, because girls like to drink and do drugs, and so I was just kind of fitting in, and then I just started doing it on my own.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Like right now, I'm doing pretty good. Like I don't know why, but like probably because like fitness, working out, I'm getting like the most chicks I've ever had in my life. Probably because of my body, and like more confidence. I don't know, but then. Like I was saying, the chicks will just hook up with me and they won't fucking hit me up with 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, you know?
Sometimes you will meet a woman who's attracted to like sanity and right. Like a nice, comfortable life. It's rare, but you do find it sometimes. Yeah,
right.
But you know too, because there's been times in my life where I was kicking it with a girl, back in the drinking part of my life, and you're hanging out with them, but you're always drinking when you hang out with them. And then I would be like, yo, it's Tuesday night, come over my crib, let's just like chill and watch TV or whatever. And they come through, and then after like a half hour, they're like, fuck, I'm gonna Postmates a bottle. You know, like they because you just realize that like, oh, you're not even capable of the just chilling thing. Like you're a drinker.
Well,
like this is just what you do.
Girls that smoke weed, that's like way better, right? Just a stoner. I'd rather have a stoner girl. Like stoners and chicks are cool. Come on, they're like, yeah, let's watch a movie, cuddle, eat some food. I'm like, I'm down. I love food.
Because a stoner girl who doesn't want to leave the house, like, yeah, sounds amazing.
I mean, if she's hot, yeah, it's great. Right?
That was always my favorite, is when you would meet a stoner chick and you could just go over, bring your like $50 worth of weed. Yeah. You're smoking, and then you hook up, and you don't have to do the going out. You don't have diarrhea from drinking.
Yeah, right.
I mean, for me, that was just a very consistent part of it. Of drinking, not smoking weed.
It was bad.
Yeah. A lot of diarrhea.
Do you still drink or not?
No.
Oh, that's good.
It's been like 4 years.
Fuck, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What made you do it?
Just honestly, like, my partying kept amplifying, where it was like, oh, I'm drinking, and then like, okay, I moved to Hollywood. Oh, now we're drinking and doing coke. Oh, and now we're drinking and doing coke, and you're a poppin' hip hop podcaster, so people are just giving you Percocets and Xans when you go out. Oh. And then it just became like, oh, if I'm going out doing that Friday night, then I'm doing it Saturday and Sunday too. And then all of a sudden it was like, I'm fucking fried during the week trying to get interviews done and stuff. And at a certain point when you're like hungover for like multiple days, just like, oh yeah, this is
we're getting old, bro. It hurts. Like it's like a fucking almost a week to retire.
I see people my age die from partying all the time now.
Don't say that. I'm not partying.
No, yeah. But I mean, like, I'll see like a news story about a guy that maybe I don't know him that well, but I've seen him around, and like, oh, like that dude, he goes out and he drinks and he does coke, and oh, he died because he just did enough. And I'm like, fuck, that could have been me. Like that for sure could be me.
That's what
that guy wasn't planning on dying.
No, he wasn't. He was just partying.
He was just having a good time the same way I was. But realistically, if I had pushed it a little too hard when I was 28 or whatever, I could have fucking dropped dead back then too, and especially with fake drugs now. That's why.
There's so many, huh?
Yeah.
It's so scary.
I was saying that to my girl the other day, that even if I was out having a good time with my friends and somebody had coke and I really wanted to do it, I still wouldn't do it because I'd be like, fucking, people die from this shit these days.
Damn,
like,
you can't trust anybody.
Ugh,
especially like you right now. Like, yeah, let's give you some coke.
Let's kill him.
Oh my! I was the guy. That's fucked up. Let's kill him. That's bad.
I interviewed a rapper the other day who told me that him and all his boys took a bunch of pills and they were fake, and all his boys ended up going to the hospital, and he was just chilling.
No.
And I don't know if he took the right lesson from that. I think the lesson he took was like, oh, I can just do whatever I want.
Holy shit, dude! He's trying to kill everybody.
He got that superhuman drug tolerance, I guess.
I'm gonna stay out of that.
Yeah.
Fuck those pills, bro.
Fuck that. So what about the working out though? How did you approach that?
I mean, I wanted to stop drinking. So I was like, if I work out like extreme at nighttime, I'll be so fucking tired. I'm just gonna go to bed and I won't go to the bars. I'll be fucking sore and exhausted. So I switched that into working out and just eating healthy and just doing that lifestyle. And it's been the most amazing thing ever. Like this year is like the best year of my life.
I'm glad we got this interview in at this time as opposed to prior years, because honestly, like, even though it can be exciting and sort of titillating to interview somebody who's in the throes of their drug usage, it's like I would way rather do a story that seems like it has like a happier ending.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
I never want to interview somebody when they're just like fucked up, drunk as fuck, because then you got to kind of interview them and act like you think it's all good. Yeah. And that to me is like, oh, well, then I'm not really caring about you as a person.
That's true. That's true.
Because if I cared about you, I would be trying to like warn you, but I'm not going to really sit and like warn a grown man most of the time.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's up to that person, right?
It's like an odd interview. Like people were asking me if I wanted to interview Bam Margera at one point.
Oh yeah.
And then I go watch like a podcast that he had done like around that time, and he's just like obviously drunk as fuck. He's in a bad place in his life. Oh, shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I really want to interview somebody when they're in this really fucked up part of their life.
Nah, you could tell. You could so tell. Like everything, the sluggishness. I mean, well, obviously, you knew he's drunk, right?
I interviewed Andy Dick back in the day.
He was fucking crazy.
And that was kind of sad.
He was crazy, yeah. He's always been crazy.
Have you seen him at the clubs and bars over the years?
Oh, downtown LA. He would never remember my name. I'm like, I'm a fucking clown. What the Andy? What the hell? And he'd be like, touching me. And like,
he never tried to fuck you?
Oh, he would touch me all the time because I would cut his hair, but he would never remember me. I'm
Really?
like, I cut your hair, Andy.
But he's like that bad of an alcoholic that he's not going to remember anything.
He has it with him, like his fucking drink. And he remember downtown LA, 5th and Spring.
Yeah,
he was fucking crazy, dude.
I remember we went out one night and I had a homie who was probably like 20 or 21 or whatever from the East Coast, and he had come out here to ride BMX or whatever. I didn't go out this night, but he went to the bar with a couple of girls I know, the Lash, I think.
The Lash, oh yeah.
And he comes back, he's like, dude, Andy Dick tried to fuck me.
That's a story, though.
He was like clearly not going to do it, but he was so fucking hyped, like thought it was the funniest thing in the fucking world that Andy Dick had tried to make a move on him.
Did he think about it at all?
I don't think so, but who knows what was going on in the back of his mind. Shout out Brandon Began, I see you. You might wish that he had gone for it.
Oh my God, dude. Get some money for that now.
But there's, and that's why when like I've seen news stories over the years of like, oh, Andy Dick is being accused of sexually harassing this person at a club. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like certain people don't seem like that should even be a charge against them because,
oh my God.
I mean, yeah, he's been doing this like for his whole life. But yeah, I interviewed
all
him.
Fucked up? Oh, you did, yeah.
I interviewed him and it was sad. He had a bunch of enablers around him and he was entertaining and funny, but it was more sad for sure.
So what kind of interviews do you like to do?
Well, I mean, I just would prefer, I guess, to talk to somebody who's kind of like at a high point in their life or feeling good about their life or in a good state of mind where maybe you can reflect on the shittier part of your life, you know, or like reflect on everything you've been through and not just be like, yeah, I do perks and I still do perks and I drink lean and it's tight. And it's like, for me as an interview, it's kind of like, okay, I feel you, but also I don't know if I really want to be putting that, like, am I going to sit here with that narrative like, oh yeah, cool.
Oh my God, that's just so much. That sounds like a OD right there. You know?
That's happened,
overdose.
And that's why it's hard for me to sit back and not feel a certain way about it.
Because you do feel for some certain people, right?
And I interviewed so many people who died from drugs that it's just like,
God.
at a certain point, it's just like, okay, this is not funny. I can't really laugh at this, you know?
No, of course not. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So what's the future of clowning? Like where do you
future
or the future of your life in general?
I want to travel, man. I want to travel around the world and just do shows and definitely you're saying comedy. I want to do some more comedy stuff. I want to have my own podcast. I want it all. I want barbershops everywhere. You know,
if you had a podcast, who are the first people you would have on?
Fuck, that's a good question. I'd probably try to get Steve-O because me and Steve-O, I cut Steve-O a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and Steve-O.
Damn, that would be legendary. I've been trying to tap in with him for years.
He's a great guy.
Really?
That guy's cool, and he helped me a lot, being non-drinking, sober, and all that stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's 13 years, you know.
Yeah.
So when I cut his hair, he talked to me and mentored me about yo, look, your life's gonna be way different when you're not drinking. You'll see it. You're gonna get new friends, new people. Like it was cool. Right. In fact, I went to his house one time, way before Jackass movie, and he's on the phone yelling at Bam. Oh, well, fuck, Bam, back it up. You know, he's like yelling at him and telling him like, stay clean, stay sober. We're doing this fucking movie, you know. And he's all, hey, there's my barber. And I was like, oh, what's up, Bam? And he looked like, was doing bad.
Face all swollen.
It was bad, bro. And they kicked him out. So I don't know. I'm trying to get on his podcast.
You should. Well, he just had Lil Xan on there, so I was.
But he said it nicely though. He's like, "Wow, we're trying to get people that are hard to find." You know, like, I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks, Steve."
Right. But maybe you could throw him the bait and be like, "Look, I started the podcast. I want to have you first. I want to give you that honor."
That'd be dope.
That might work.
That'd be sick.
Satisfy somebody's ego a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, of course. But he's funny. He's a great guy.
Right.
You got to get him on the show.
I would love to. Yeah, but I mean, when you look at like the life trajectory of all the different Jackass dudes, it's like, you're listening to Steve-O talk about beating all the drug addiction, you're listening to Johnny Knoxville talk about like how good his life is now and how happy he is and shit, and then you kind of look at the Bam thing and it's like, well, clearly the key variable here is getting fucked up because all these other guys are pretty much sober and they're fucking living good, and then Bam is still going through it. I think. You
think it's gonna change? You think it's a
I mean, I feel like everybody has the possibility of changing. I have friends who I never thought were going to stop partying, and then a doctor tells them, hey, you keep drinking, you're going to die.
He's like, fuck, I got to do it.
And then it's like, oh, shit. Like, I've had friends just stop from that. And, when I think about it, I would give up almost anything that I like doing. Like, I eat meat.
I eat meat.
And I don't feel like it's a bad thing. But if a doctor were to tell me, Adam, if you eat another steak, you're going to drop dead.
I would not do it.
Well, I guess I'm not eating steak anymore.
That's a good choice.
If a doctor told me you can't smoke weed anymore because you're going to die. Well, I guess I'm eating edibles.
You said edibles.
I mean,
you sound like Willie Nelson. That's what he's doing now.
That's what happened to Travis Barker.
What? He smokes?
He smoked 20 blunts a day.
He smokes?
For years and years and years. But I don't think he has for like 10 plus years. But he was smoking 20 blunts a day, he said.
No,
and then he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, you have pre-cancer of the throat.
Shut up. Because of blunts?
Yeah.
Damn,
and
dude.
Just stopped.
So is he doing edibles?
I don't know. I would assume no. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Willie Nelson eats edibles now?
Yeah, because his lungs are shot, dude. He's old. He's way old. Yeah, he's doing edibles.
Edibles are great in general.
I love edibles, too. I actually kind of like edibles more than smoking.
I feel like edibles are a dangerous thing for me, though, because if I have them around, I will eat them.
You're all fucked.
And when I don't have them around, I just forget that they even exist.
Really?
Yeah, but then there's been other times where I had bags and bags of them in the crib, and I would just like habitually like come home, eat a couple of them, and you know, like it was great. But
no,
you know, it slows you down a lot.
I like it. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
I like it because like when I work out, I'm sore. So when I do edibles, I'm like, oh, it feels so much better. You know, and I don't smell. You know, when you smell like weed, you walk around like, hey, can I have some? That's annoying. Yeah.
But I also like it. Like I walk into the poker room and I sit down, and everybody's just like, well, you smell good. And I'm just like, yeah, I do.
Smell it up, bitches.
Kush is my cologne.
That's right, and it smells good. Kush slab, bro.
Gucci Mane said that back in the day, and I never forgot.
He said it to you?
Kush is my cologne, not to me.
Have you met Gucci Mane?
Yeah, but
Has
the
he been
new
on the
Gucci
show?
Mane that doesn't smoke weed.
He's fucking fit too, bro. He's doing
fit.
good. He's like changed. He
got
changed his
that
life.
tummy tuck.
No, he's been working out.
He's been working out, but
He got a tummy tuck?
there was a point where Gucci Mane started to be on Instagram with his shirt off like every day.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, you know, you were really fat before. And now your fucking skin is strapped to your ribs. Like,
dude,
I know what I would look like if I lost fucking 30 pounds and I had a fucking ill six pack. I mean, I'm still going to have like a loose belly from being fat my whole life, I think, to a certain extent. Bro, he was like lean gut out to here.
Damn.
I just think at a certain point, he probably said, all right, let's get it. Snip.
Get out of here. No. He's been doing some crazy celebrities.
Cardio. You know how much money that motherfucker got?
He didn't do it. I don't think he did it. I think he's pumping it, bro.
But I agree. I think he got crazy. He got super, super serious about working out. But then I think at a certain point, when you lose all that weight, it's like, okay, let's invest in a little cosmetic surgery.
He's like doing so good. He's on Gucci. They're like the model for it, huh?
He did do that, yeah.
He's great, dude.
You think you got that in your future?
I would love to.
How long until the highbrow fashion houses embrace clowning?
I don't know. The highbrow what?
The fashion houses like Louis Vuitton or Gucci.
How long do you think they're gonna stay along?
I mean, couldn't you see them putting you in an ad in the malls across America? Your friend agrees.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Because I wear like diva glasses, like the Elton John ones, or like a little plaid. You can do the plaid, Gucci plaid stuff. That'd be sick. I would just so do it.
I could see it.
I would do it.
You feel like a local legend?
No, I'm not there yet.
I think you are.
No, dude.
Motherfuckers talk about you
I don't
all
even
the
have
time.
I don't even have millions of followers.
How many followers you got?
I got like 200,000.
Pretty solid.
No.
For a clown.
For a clown? This guy. But look at
It's a unique way to get a name for yourself.
He's all for a clown. I gotta go way up, man.
Right.
Yeah, to get actual attention, you know, to get on more stuff, you know.
Well, this could be a beginning of many things.
This for sure, absolutely. If they like me. They'll be like, this fucking clown.
I think they will. When I mentioned the Insane Clown Posse before, are they from a totally different world of clowning from your perspective?
That's a really good question. And you're the first person to ask me that.
I feel like it's a very different style.
Way different style.
I don't see you as a hip hop clown.
I do a little rap stuff, like parodies, funny stuff like that.
Okay.
I do, but yeah, they're way different.
Hardcore clowns.
They're cool. I mean, they're like registered like from the feds, like a gang, right?
Yeah.
Like they have hardcore fans, man.
And they've gone to court fighting that hard.
Yeah, dude. They've been around since like before, like they were cassettes, right? They've been around forever.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I mean, I got into ICP in '97 when they got taken off the shelves because they were signed to a label that was a part of Disney, and it comes out and it's like, oh, I forget if I asked them if that was fake because I always kind of felt like maybe they did that for attention.
You think so?
Well, because it was all over MTV like crazy. Like, oh, there's this band, the Insane Clown Posse, they've been removed from shelves. It was like the ultimate marketing plan, you know? Like everyone found out about it.
Did you ask him or no?
I think I might have, and I think they denied it. Yeah.
They denied it?
Yeah.
But dude, their fucking merch and everything is like, it's like Kiss almost. Like it's like they have so much merch. Their like merch game is unbelievable. You know, right?
Yeah.
Their fans, they'll die for them.
Those insane festivals that they were doing, the Gathering, the Juggalos. I don't know how it stands.
I wanted to go. I want to perform there.
That would be lit.
That'd be sick.
I could get you in there, no problem.
Hell yeah. Do you go every year?
I've never been, but I would like to go. I'll go.
You
if
should
you go.
I'll go. I'm down. Hell yeah. Actually, Steve-O did. He did the last one. He was there. He did performance.
Well, because at one point they took it huge, where they had fucking Slayer playing, and they had Exhibit, they had Ice-T, they have all these. Yes, like it was a real music festival with all these rappers and big bands and everything. And I remember hearing that part of it was that most or many of the artists would get booed, and the fans would basically be like, "Fuck you, boo," because they love ICP so much. But they're like, "I don't want to hear anybody else." But that's kind of like, you know, they're so white trash and they're so mean that's kind of like part of their aesthetic is to be like, no, we don't fuck with anybody besides ICP.
Serious?
But then I think they do on a lower scale now, because they told me that they did festivals that just like completely lost fuckloads of money, and I think doing the huge festivals might have ended up not being the best idea.
I thought it would be good, right? Because they have so many people and so many tickets, right?
Yeah, but then if you're like, oh, we're gonna spend all the money that we're making on getting Slayer to pull up.
No, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I mean,
that's a lot.
And if you could get a similar sized crowd without necessarily having to have the huge artists, because I feel like the Juggalos just want to hang out and smoke meth and mosh around a little bit.
Smoke meth.
No, but did you ever see the Vice documentaries where they would show all the dudes who were like camped out during?
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen that, but
and they'd be getting fucked up in their tents and shit.
Yeah, that's true. They're hardcore, man. The fans are like hardcore fans. What would you do if your fans like that?
If my fans did meth, I mean,
no, not meth.
Probably most of them probably do, right?
Not meth. I'm saying like, you got some hardcore fans.
Yeah.
Do you get scared? Like
really.
A little bit, like whoa, chill.
Honestly, not really, because I know a lot of YouTubers who it's like a constant concern that like their fans are going to go to their house. And,
no way.
You know, their fans are like just doing weird shit, sending them threatening letters, and realistically, like, yeah, the fans at home are thinking like, well, Adam, this and this happened to you, but for the most part, I feel like they're mostly pretty cool, because I don't really like sell myself as being anything other than what I am, which is kind of like, hey, I'm doing this content. I hope you guys like it. Now leave a comment and then leave me the fuck alone. Do not come to my crib. I don't think I said anything that was like, come over. But like, I went to Logan Paul's house.
How's he?
It was great. But I think he doesn't live there anymore. But when I'm getting out of the car, all of a sudden there's a security guard right in front. And he pops out of his car looking at me like a fucking bulldog.
No way.
And I'm like, oh. And then I asked Logan Paul. He's like, yeah, I've had like 18 stalkers show up to my house.
18?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then I was like, okay, that's a difference between me having like 1 million followers and him having like 50 million followers or whatever.
Got 50, dude.
He's got so many. He's like the most popular fucking dude on YouTube practically. So it's like, okay,
damn,
you attract a different level of weirdo.
He's got everybody.
So then all of a sudden I was thankful. I'm like, well, I'm so glad that I have a reasonable amount of success, because this seems like a lot to handle, dude.
Well, what if it happens? Are you prepared?
Yeah. We're going to blow them down.
Come to my house, bitches.
Fan, 0. Adam, 1. No, but that does occur to me sometimes. Like, damn, maybe I should just have security in my crib all the time. But it feels weird because it's like, what the fuck are they going to do?
Just chill and smoke weed.
Are they allowed to do that?
It's just weed everywhere.
If they're getting high.
Yeah, then they won't fight for you.
Most of the security guards I've had in my life have been getting high as fuck, though.
Really?
Yeah. So I think part of that was they didn't really seem like anything was going to happen.
Has anything happened?
One time I had a security guard at a music festival and he took ecstasy and drank lean.
What the? That's not a security guard.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's when I realized, like, oh, you're just the homie.
Yeah, he's the homie. Was he fired or what did you do?
It's the homie from like way back in the day, but I was just like, damn, maybe I should have told him, don't take any ecstasy pills before this started.
You can't do anything on that. You're probably just like, yeah.
Yeah, but people take ecstasy to like go commit murders and shit.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew anything about this.
Yeah,
well,
you'll hear rappers talk about it of
what
like,
the fuck?
Well, a lot of times it's like a diss of like, oh, you got to take an ecstasy to go fucking shoot somebody. Like, you're a pussy.
Oh,
I do that shit sober.
Oh,
that's a relatively common theme in some rap music.
Are you serious?
I've heard a bunch of people say that.
It's crazy.
Kind of blew my mind because every time I take ecstasy, I just want to fuck.
That's what I was thinking.
Smoke and drink and
just horny. Just I'm gonna take it out on you, girl.
But I guess if I like pop the ecstasy thinking like, all right, I'm gonna go shoot somebody's house up.
That's a little weird.
I guess that's
a thing.
That's where your head's gonna be at.
They got a dark place, man.
It's not a good way to live. Yeah.
No, you're going down.
If anything, I think you should steer away from that.
I think people just should fuck. Just fuck a lot.
Yeah.
XT.
Less killing, more fucking.
Just more fucking horny bastards.
He said it. Okay, so you got all these things. I like the idea, though, of like you having your own branded barbershop.
Yeah, it's just a lot of money.
Barbershop tattoo shop.
One day I'll get all this stuff.
That's a dope idea, though. I like that.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy.
You know anybody else who has the similar aesthetic you have going as a clown? Like other people kind of doing it too?
For cutting hair?
No, just in general. Like anybody who has the clown paint and
nah, not tattoo. Well, actually, there is a new video of some guy just got tatted his face as a clown. Right. I don't know who he is, but wow. So he did.
That's dope, man.
Just recently, but.
Well, I feel like we've answered a lot of questions for the people out there who are curious. Since I was curious prior to this.
You were curious, and now we're here.
I had a lot of questions.
I had a lot of questions.
I remember one time I was getting my hair cut, and like I'm watching you out of the corner of my eye cutting somebody else's hair right around over there, and then you get done. All of a sudden, it's time for you to. I don't know. I'm like, what is he gonna do? And you go outside and you just start juggling.
Yeah.
And I asked my barber, I'm like, so that's what he does between haircuts? He just goes out there and juggles. He's like, yeah, he likes it, man. He's just like, you know, like he'll get some more business and shit. People see him out there juggling.
It does work. It does work.
That makes sense to me.
I mean, I gotta hustle, man.
Are you very strict about people showing up on time?
Yes, I am.
Where'd that come from?
Because like you got so many people like backed up, like if, and then everybody's like Richie, come on, let me come here. I'm like, fuck, I gotta like rush.
Because you're not supposed to be a hard ass, right? With your aesthetic,
well,
they expect you to be nice. Friendly?
Yeah, I am. I mean, nice.
Like
I'm
easy.
nice.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, fuck, I can't take you. And then they look at me like, are you clowning? I'm like, I'm not clowning, bro. Sit down. I gotta cut your hair. Like, I have, because a fade, you know, what do you get? Like a 0 on the sides?
I don't even know.
You get skin? What do you get?
I got a barber that just comes to the crib and he's been doing the same thing every time.
Definitely.
Yeah. No, but I have an employee who's actually not here right now who's been with us for a long time, and he was like similarly obsessed with you as I was, where he was very, very curious about you. Yeah.
Really?
And I think he was what like reminded me of you, is he brought you up at one point, and he actually said that he got his haircut by you for a little while, but then one time he showed up 5 minutes late, and you were like, no.
Yeah.
And he was kind of, it's her boyfriend.
No, she's gonna call him out. Wow.
And he was kind of salty about it, even though in my head it was like, you probably showed up later than you're saying.
I mean, like, it's so hard because you have so many people. Like, you know, downtown is busy, packed, and it's like, just don't be late, bro, please.
Yeah. I'm sure there's been rappers who thought I was an asshole because I fucking said, hey, yeah, like, come at this time, do the interview, and then it ends up that it's like, if you show up 45 minutes late, that's like now either my whole entire schedule is pushed back for the day, or you're just gonna have to come a different day.
So they do that to you?
It's happened.
And does it piss you off? Or you don't want to say it?
At this point, not really. I'm just so numb to it that I'm just like, whatever, you know.
Oh, yeah, because you've been doing this for so
It'll
many
bum
years.
me out if it's like the interview. Then I'm like, this is gonna be the fucking biggest interview I do this year, and then they don't show up.
They do that?
It's happened.
Damn it.
Because the bigger the interview is, then the more leverage that they feel like they have to be like, nah, I'm going to reschedule, whatever.
Do you still get nervous with interviewing certain people?
Not really, but sometimes I'll have people on who are a little bit intimidating just because...
Well, they're yoked, they're gangster.
Well, the people I get nervous for, though, are usually like the 18-year-old rapper who maybe is just not going to really answer the questions good.
What?
And like... Sometimes like their music's dope, but they're so young and they're like nervous on camera and they don't necessarily know what they want to say, and they fucking just freeze up, and then
it's awkward.
And it becomes like me just talking the whole fucking time because I'm trying to get them to talk.
And they're just like, what? They're on lean all the time or what?
That is a big problem sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
They'll show up. They think they're fine, but then in reality it's like, no, you're fried, bro.
It pissed me off so much to see that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't watch this. There's no way. It's awkward. Like, you want to know more about them, right?
But then, like, the fellow 18-year-old drill rapper kids will watch it and be like, that's badass. He didn't answer any of his questions.
No, they do that?
I've seen that.
So goth or so emo.
Yeah, like, oh, that's so cool that he didn't answer the questions.
He's not doing it.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate you, man. Anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to say to the world?
Yo, what up? Check me out, Richie the Barber, YouTube, Richie the Barber, Instagram, Richie the Barber, TikTok, Richie the Barber, everything. Get a haircut, damn it. Don't be late.
There we go. Richie, my guy. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No Jobber, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram, all that shit. Like, comment, and subscribe. NoJobber.com if you want to support. Appreciate y'all.